Hello, I'm Alex Hicks. I'm business skills tutor at System People. That means if you were to commit to the level 3 business administration apprenticeship or the level 2 customer services apprenticeship, you would meet me, because I would be supporting you with all the learning and development opportunities that you need to complete the qualification successfully, right up to endpoint assessment. I've been doing this sort of work for a long time, more than 20 years. I also teach leadership, management, supervisory skills, employability skills, and also in the past I've taught karate, martial arts such as Korean karate, White Crane Kung Fu. That's where I first learned my teaching skills. I don't use those particular applications of skills much these days, as you can appreciate, but there you are. Now I'm fully committed to supporting apprentices so that they can be the best that they can be, but also supporting employers so that they have the opportunity to help their apprentices fulfill the potential that they have and also to become great assets to their employers. So I'm working hard to make sure apprentices acquire all the knowledge, skills and behaviours they need to succeed, so that they'll be a credit to themselves and a credit to their employers. Pass rates? Yeah, we get very good pass rates, better than national averages. We get a lot of distinctions. That's fantastic. But there's another statistic which is really important. 90%, 9 out of 10 of the apprentices on the business administration program, for example, are retained by their employers in employment at the end of their apprentices. That's fantastic. That for me is a real measure of success, because it means that we've got the right apprentices with the right employers and we've supported them in the right way. So that's fantastic. We work with some of the region's top employers: H&H Group, NFU Mutual, WCF, their online shopping division, and also their pet and equestrian division. So we're working with the right people, with the right apprentices in the right way. And I'll be very happy to help anyone who wanted more information about the business administration apprenticeships or the customer services. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.
Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm the TA tutor for System People. I've been with the company for 3 years now, and I absolutely love my role and love working with the learners. I've worked in education for over 25 years in all aspects as a TA in primary schools, secondary schools, and I worked for children's services as a behaviour specialist. I'd like to think, and actually I know I am, fully committed to my learners, not just from an academic point of view, but from supporting them to develop personally, socially, emotionally, right the way through our programme. I'm one of our mental health first aiders in the company, and it's really important to us that we provide as much support as possible for our learners going through the apprenticeships. I've supported many learners who've come through to us with already pre-existing anxiety disorders, and worked with the schools that they're going into and putting plans in place to make sure that they're fully supported and they can be the best that they can be. We work with a number of schools across the county and have got some really good relationships with schools within Carlisle who come back to us year after year now asking for our quality apprentices to come through. I think what helps us is the fact we really take the time to talk to our applicants and get to know them before we start on the apprenticeship, to make sure that we put them into the right setting, the right school. So we're not going to put somebody who's coming through who's feeling a little bit anxious or doesn't have the confidence in the workplace. We're not going to put them into a huge primary school that's full of hustle and bustle. We're going to look for somewhere a bit smaller, that's more supportive, and more one-on-one time with the mentors that we arrange for them. It's much more productive when we get our apprentices into the right setting, so they feel comfortable and confident, and I think our results kind of amplify that as well. So I know 100% of my level 3 TAs that have gone through endpoint assessment have been kept on by their schools, which is fantastic, and we're above the national average with our grading. So I think it's over 65% of my TA apprentices have achieved a distinction, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of all of them. everybody's worked so hard, but they come together and they support each other. It's a real family environment within the cohorts. After completing the apprenticeships, if you're not offered a full-time position, we don't just kind of say, well, you know, it's been nice to have you and there you go, bye-bye. We try and support you into employment. So the other side of our business is recruitment, and we have a really good supply agency for the schools. So I know some TAs that have gone through and just done the level 2 in previous years, they now work for our supply agency, and they're in high demand because they're very, very good. We've got lots of opportunities, you know, for our apprentices, and I think we do things a little bit different from other companies, where we have a much more personal, hands-on approach to the learners, and we try and bring you together, your cohorts together, to make sure that you gel and you're very supportive. I'm always available, email, telephone calls. So although we've got our scheduled tutor sessions, I make sure that I'm always available for questions, whether it's something to do with a piece of work that's been set, or whether you're having an issue in your workplace, or whether you're just not feeling that great at the moment. There's always somebody there to support you and to help you move forward with your apprenticeship.
So finally, I think it's really important for us to put forward why choose an apprenticeship with System People. Obviously there are quite a few apprenticeship providers out there, but what I'm really proud to say is that as a company, we genuinely do care about the well-being of our staff and our learners. We are also a training provider, and we offer kind of specialist courses and training in mental health first aid. This is something that we understand is, you know, an ongoing issue in workplaces for people, especially kind of after the year we've had with the pandemic. So rest assured that, you know, we really do take this into account and care about your well-being. When you join us and do an apprenticeship with us, it's not just a case of you completing the apprenticeship, getting a full-time job and then leaving. We are here to offer you kind of lifelong career advice, and we really do care about your journey. We are also recruitment specialists. A branch of our business does provide recruitment to a number of local businesses in Cumbria, so we do have really great connections. We also know exactly what employers are looking for within apprentices, so we are really able to apply specialist skills and help give you specialist advice on your careers, including the likes of your CV and interviews. We do hold the 2019 Golden Apple Awards. We were voted for the best learning, development and training provider, which was really, really nice, and we're really proud to hold that. Please don't hesitate to get in touch after you've reviewed all these videos and have had a look at the supporting leaflets and documents. We are on hand, and our tutors are happy to answer any questions that you might have about any of the courses we offer. And any questions you have about kind of the work placement, the commitment, or future kind of career prospects.